So, month update. Since Justine's been gone. For those of you who don't know, Justine is my sister, basically my best friend ever. We've been inseparable since birth, and our bond is just so strong, and we talk all day, every day, all the time. So since she enlisted in the US Air Force, it's been about a month since she's been in basic. So basically it's been a month since I've really heard from her and spoken to her. Well, I did speak to her a few days ago, like 2 days ago. I only got to speak to her for like 10 minutes, like if that, and she had to get off the phone. But I did want to say, for everyone who does know Justine and is curious, she's doing very good. She is killing it in academics. She's killing it with her PT. The only thing that she's having a little bit of trouble with is the marching, so she's working on that. And church has been a highlight for her, she said. I'm pretty sure it's the only place that she's not getting yelled at, you know? I don't think they can yell at you like that in church. So that's been a highlight for her, and she's made some friends there. And a group of girls actually came up to her and said, "You are so mentally strong, like so mentally strong." And when she told me that, I was just so proud of her, because she said that she hasn't shown like any weakness, like any like crying or anything like that, you know. And she's gotten yelled at a couple times for stuff, you know, like definitely part of the territory there. You know, me and her definitely prepared her for that. Like, we've already, like, I'm like, you know what, just assume you're gonna get yelled at for any and every little thing that you do. And she kind of went in there with that mindset, and sure enough, I think that mindset definitely paid off, because girls are going up to her and saying, "You are so mentally strong." Like, she has not cried or nothing. So proud of her for that. She just has to keep it up, and she sounds good. Like, she sounds strong, she sounds very confident. She just sounds like she's in a really good mind space. Like, I cannot wait to really talk to her and really find out the nitty-gritty of what's really going on, and like all the details that I'm sure she can't really even talk about, like on the 10-minute phone call, you know. So I'm really excited about that. So on my end, I've been trying to keep up with these goals that I've had. I said this in my video of my best friend who left for basic training. I'll leave down a link below in case you have not seen that. But it's basically, I had like these 5 goals that I wanted to accomplish by the time that Justine, you know, graduated from basic. So I have until the 21st. We just got the dates, so we get to see her on the 21st and on the 22nd. So that's gonna be a Thursday and a Friday. And then we're gonna have, she has to earn the 23rd, I guess, so we don't know if we're gonna be able to see her then. She has to earn that, so she's working on that. But it looks like so far she is on her way to that. But basically, yeah, I have until the 21st to get my shit together. Holy shit. The first goal that I had said is that I wanted to get 100 subscribers on YouTube, and right now, at the time, I had 61. So now I have 83. So that's pretty good progress. I've made 22 subscribers. I've gained 22 subscribers. Thank you so much to those 22 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Seriously, thank you. So I still need to work on getting the remainder, and that is the one goal that I want to accomplish more than anything, man. Oh my gosh. So if I have to go and ask people individually or do whatever the hell I have to do to get these subscribers, I'm going to do it by any means necessary. Well, the second one was to create a podcast. So that is still a work in progress, I will say. Okay, so I have the podcast app. It's an Anchor. It's called Anchor. It's basically the easiest way to start up a podcast if you don't know what the hell you're doing like me. And yeah, so the whole thing is that I don't know what the hell I want to name my podcast. Okay, I'll give you guys a little format of how I want it to go, so you guys can maybe kind of help me think of a good catchy name, because as we all know, the names are super important. The titles are super important. it determines whether or not it's clickable or not. Like, do I want to give this podcast a chance or not? So the whole outline that I want for it is I want there to be a beginning, and I want there to be a middle, and then I want there to be an end. You know what I'm saying? The beginning, I want there to be like a co-host with me. I want it to be somebody, it really doesn't matter who it is, honestly. It could be a different person each week. It could be the same person for it just really doesn't matter. I just want there to be someone with me to banter with or whatever. And I want us to talk about anything that's going on current event wise, like pop culture wise, anything like that. And then I want us to kind of just go into like what's going on in our life, and don't worry, we'll keep it juicy and super interesting, like the teas. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear about what you had for breakfast this morning. And I also want to go into a listener email, like help me out with my problems type shit, like my boyfriend cheated on me, or like I slept with my best friend's man, and like what the fuck do I do? I want that kind of shit in my podcast, okay? Because I would love to give you my advice, in my opinion, on that. That just sounds so great. That literally sounds like a wonderful day for me. That's the podcast outline, so please help me, guys, help me think of a name for that. The third one, yeah, say $1,500, or have a vehicle, have another vehicle, and $300 in the bank with that. So working on it, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And step four, like these are in like order, please. And then the fourth goal was to sell something on eBay. I'm not going to lie to you, I forgot all about this one until I had to rewatch my video to figure out what I was going to do my recap on, or my what the hell, what word am I looking for? The recap? No! Like what I'm calling this video, what is the word? Oh my gosh. Whatever. Oh, that makes me, doesn't that make you so mad when you can't think of the word? So yeah, I forgot all about this, make a sale on eBay, but that's partially because when I did try to make a sale on eBay, it was going to be a bunch of this like Star Wars stuff that I was certain was going to be so much money because it's like classical old vintage type of shit. But then I looked up this shit online, and like they're selling it for like $12, $13, $25, and I'm very disappointed in that. So it's taken me a minute to like go back and stomach going into finding my new thing to sell. But don't worry, I still will do that just for the sake of selling, even if I have to sell one of those things or just something just so I can make a sale, because that's what that whole goal was. It was the principle of it more than it was anything. So yeah, still working on that. And the fifth one was to get rich, and what do you think? Still working on it, okay? So it's all good, okay? You can laugh now, but you'll cry later because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, that's about it. And you know what? Hi, future Justine, because I know you're gonna be watching this, and I love you and I miss you so much, and I'm just so proud of you. You're probably gonna be watching this, and then you're gonna call me right after and go, I love the video. I wish you wouldn't have talked about my marching. I think she's probably gonna hate that I said that, though. She's gonna be like, why the fuck did you say that? I'm sorry, Justine. I'm just kidding. Justine doesn't care about any of that kind of stuff, okay? Like, I'm just gonna stop talking about Justine because she's probably like, shut up. Like, I'm sorry. That's all I wanted to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you with my next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because obviously we're trying to make it to 100 here on this channel, and it does nothing for you. It costs you nothing to subscribe. It does nothing but help me out. It does nothing but help me out and give you something to look forward to. And if anything, you're really just helping me out, because I want to make that 100 by the time Justine gets out of boot camp. Please help me. And then that's about it. Thank you so much. And please, again, help me figure out a podcast name, because that's really what's kind of keeping me from like going forward. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.